Die together.
We die together.
Bad marriage for life. Bad marriage for life.
Celebrity relationships, relationship goals. Don't we all wish that our love lives could look as cute as that? As aesthetically pleasing as Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan's relationship? Or maybe as wholesome as Camila and Sean's? Or maybe as cute as one of the newest and hottest couples right now, Halle Bailey and DDG? They're meant to be for each other. I mean, just look at the way he looks at her. That has got to be true love. Stop idolizing celebrity relationships, and I will tell you why today.
Stop it. Get some help.
How many times have we seen in the past couple of months a new celebrity relationship scandal arise? Way too many to count on my fingers. I mean, everybody is getting divorced. The wife guys are cheating on their partners. People are breaking up, being exposed. There are just so many scandals to talk about. I'm sure you guys have seen the cheating scandals. The biggest ones still being talked about right now are Ned Fulmer from Try Guys and Adam Levine. Since both of them are portrayed as such quote-unquote family guys, their entire brand and facade of loving their wives turned out to be a complete lie and felt like a betrayal to everyone. Lots of fans and people commented on how shocked and saddened they were to find out their relationship goals weren't so relationship goals after all. I've heard many people use the phrase, "Oh, they were my last hope," when referring to a couple that they thought was so wholesome and loving after their breakup. Well, let me tell you some harsh truth right now. You should not be putting any couples on your pedestal, let alone any celebrity couples, because they are the fakest ones possible out there actually. So that's why we need to stop idolizing celebrity relationships. Let's stop acting like we know and understand the depths of these celebrities' private lives. Let them handle their business in private, and we need to remember that they are human and they go through life struggles as well. For example, Nia Long got cheated on by her longtime partner, and the world went crazy because who the hell cheats on Nia Long? Obviously, her husband must be insane for that. However, let's remember that desirability does not equal faithfulness from the other partner. No matter how beautiful and amazing and talented that Nia Long is, that's not going to stop her partner from cheating because it's not a her problem. She did not do anything wrong to drive that man to do what he did. He decided to do it on his own as a grown man, perfectly capable of making his own decisions and understanding the consequences that follow it. Another example we can use is Beyonce being cheated on by Jay-Z. Now this one was a shocker to the world because Beyonce is obviously one of the most desired women in Hollywood and the industry. I'm sure she can have anybody she wants if she decided to leave him. However, it's not her fault that he decided to commit adultery. Now this Try Guys scandal has been a hot topic for weeks due to the fact that Ned's entire personality and brand was surrounding his family and wife. I mean, SNL even did a skit on the situation, but that's a whole other issue because SNL was getting backlash for the portrayal of the Try Guys. If you don't know who the Try Guys are, they are a group of 4 guys who used to work at this media company called BuzzFeed, but they decided to branch out and create their own company after nearly 9 years of being a group. They were just 4 ordinary dudes who tried different things from foods, challenges, and anything you can think of in the book. All 4 of them are pretty well-known internet public figures and have seemingly been their authentic selves in all of their content. The internet went crazy, and I'm still seeing people go insane about this. They treated this topic as if Zayn left One Direction again or BTS broke up. You would have thought that a huge celebrity died because of the news. Everyone knew Ned for his family man persona, and a lot of fans admired their relationship because of how wholesome and pure that he portrayed their relationship as. I do remember watching BuzzFeed videos in high school and seeing Ned constantly talk about his wife, and they even had her participate in a couple videos as well. However, it was exposed that he was having a year-long affair with an employee employee at the company in which he was her boss. So there were multiple wrongdoings in that situation. But the point is that these so-called wife guys are not going to stop being unfaithful to their partners because, as I mentioned before, everything we see in Hollywood and social media is fake. They're putting out the best photos and impressions for us as viewers to buy this little facade that they're selling. And people who really look up to celebrity relationships feel a sense of betrayal when they end up splitting or one of them cheats. Unfortunately, when a public figure like Ned puts his relationship out there so often, people are gonna want to tune in. He did have a lot of fans, and so did his wife. So it's inevitable that people are going to tune in or be curious about their life because of how public he is with it. As many people have mentioned, it's usually a red flag when people like Ned make their entire personality about their partners. It usually means they're mentioning their wife's name to overcompensate for something else deep down. And look what happened. It turned out to be true that he was overcompensating for the fact that he's unfaithful. Now, moving on, it's okay to acknowledge and think that a celebrity couple is cute. You know, I can acknowledge that Zendaya and Tom Holland are cute together. I can agree that Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively are cute, but I don't know a single one of them personally, nor do I know their relationship. So why should I care so much if they break up? Things happen, people can grow apart, and people can put forth their best smile on the red carpet, but behind the scenes be really unhappy. The point is that we do not know these celebrities personally, so it's not right to act like you know their relationships inside out. Unfortunately, some fans like to take it further, even make fan accounts or invest so much time in these celebrity relationships almost as if they are trying to live vicariously through them. I have even witnessed fans attack celebrities' new partners because they preferred their old partners. The amount of time and energy you need to have to be constantly harassing someone for no reason is something I will never be able to comprehend. An example is the love triangle between Justin and Hailey Bieber and Selena Gomez. Now, you all probably know that Justin and Selena had a long and rocky history when they dated. Now that he's married to Hailey, lots of his Jelena stans are not too happy about that. I still see so many hate comments about Hailey, and I don't even know what this girl has done to deserve all the harassment I have seen. Besides what I have heard about her problematic past, some fans use that as an excuse to hate on her on behalf of Selena or Justin. It is unnecessary to do all of that, and if you really think she's problematic, you can call her out respectfully rather than just straight harassing her over a relationship that has ended like a decade ago. It's quite embarrassing to spend and invest all your time into harassing a woman you don't know in defense of another woman you don't know either. And in addition, you're trying to relive this relationship that died years ago. The three parties involved in this situation have moved on, so why are these stans still stuck on this relationship? It's very odd and some weird creepy fantasy that their stans want to revive from the past. I say listen to Selena and please leave that girl alone.
I think some of the things that I don't even need to be aware of are just vile and disgusting. And it's not fair, and no one ever should be spoken to in the manner that I've seen. And all I have to say is it's incredibly ironic that I would release something that is all about kind words, because that's exactly what I want. That's it.
Let them be happy in their marriage, because you have no idea what Jelena's relationship was like, and you have no idea how Hailey and Justin's marriage is like. You only see the outside aesthetic of it, so why are those stans going so hard for a ship that has sailed already? Unless you are one of the parties involved in the relationship, you have no say of who they can be with. Everything you see from their relationship is media-based, from news to paparazzi and social media. That gives celebrities so much power and ability to put their best smiles on for the camera. So many of these couple goals are mainly aesthetically pleasing to the eye. I mean, Kylie and Travis, from Lori and Michael, Saweetie and Quavo, which we'll get into a little bit more later. The point is, they have the ability to spin the narrative and sell a story to their fans. In reality, we do not know how their relationships are behind the scenes, which is why we just need to stop idolizing them and putting them on a pedestal. Now, briefly talking about Saweetie and Quavo, these two were dating for about 3 years and were a very public relationship. They were kind of the it couple for a bit, and everyone thought that they had great chemistry and they looked super cute together, which I will admit as well, I thought they looked very cute together. The aesthetic is also what drew their fans in. They even had their first convo in the DMs go viral when Quavo slid into Saweetie's DMs saying that she's an icy girl and that he was the glacier boy, which essentially became their brand. Those emojis were trending for a bit, and people made a viral trend out of that moment. Their relationship seemed like ultimate goals. He even bought her a whole Mercedes. Both rappers are in the same industry, both very attractive. It seemed like a match made in heaven. But in March of 2021, Saweetie tweets, "I'm single. I've endured too much betrayal and hurt behind the scenes for a false narrative to be circulating that degrades my character. Presents don't band-aid scars, and the love isn't real when the intimacy is given to other women. I emotionally checked out a long time ago and have walked away with a deep sense of peace and freedom, excited for this new chapter of elevation." So as you see, all that glitters is not gold. There was even footage of an elevator altercation that the two had maybe a year or two ago, but I'm not going to include the clip just because I don't want to be disrespectful to both parties, but here's just a picture of it. Idolizing celebrity relationships ultimately doesn't benefit you in the end. The problem is the amount of energy and time that these fans invest in #relationship goals, and some of them are willing to harass the new partners, which is so weird to me. I totally understand why some of their new partners would go private on social media, because some of those stans can be crazy. For example, Dalton, who is Ariana Grande's husband, is extremely private because he is a regular person and a non-celebrity. I would do the same if I were in his position, because you never know what some of these fans are willing to do or even say for their favorite idol. The amount of hate you can receive once you're in the public eye or associated with one of the biggest stars in the world is insane. My last example is going to be Austin Butler and Vanessa Hudgens. These two dated from 2011 to 2021, a whole decade, and decided to call it quits due to their schedule conflicts, I believe. Many people love them together, and yes, they were really cute. And people also questioned why they haven't gotten married already after being together for a whole decade. It was revealed that they didn't have much time for each other, both being successful actors in the industry. The two seemed to end things on good terms, but it just goes to show that celebrity couples can go through life obstacles just like us. I'm pretty sure Vanessa was only 23 during the relationship, and he was 21. So both were extremely young, probably trying to figure out what they wanted in the world, trying to figure themselves out, still learning and growing. And at that age, they don't 100% know what they want probably. I'm sure that they're not the same person now that they were a decade ago. They probably outgrew each other as well, but that's just a speculation. Point is that celebrities get cheated on, they experience heartbreaks, they have tough relationships too. We should never put them on a pedestal because you don't know what it's like behind closed doors. Nor do I condone sending hate to their new partners or constantly spamming them with messages of who you believe they should be with. It's not right to tell someone how to feel or who they should be with if you don't know their relationship. They are all grown, so they are capable of making their own decisions. To wrap up this conversation, the moral of the story is to never idolize celebrity relationships. From the past couple of weeks, we have witnessed multiple cheating scandals and celebrities being humiliated by their unfaithful partners, or some couples simply outgrowing each other and deciding to call it quits. Celebrity breakups will always make headlines because they're in the public eye, and public figures, they tend to be considered big news if they ever break up. However, I'm going to need the relationship goals community and stans to step back and take a look at the people you idolize. Let's just think about the hate being thrown to their new partners, or how you would feel if you had thousands of people flooding your comments and DMs. Celebrities deserve to handle their relationship business in a private matter without people interfering and thinking that they know the entire story. No matter how transparent you believe your idols are with you, There are things that they will never admit or share to the public. So we will never know the entire story. They will always have that power to put out whatever picture perfect facade they want us seeing. So just be careful the next time you guys say relationship goals.